Yo, what is up everybody? Happy Monday. In today's video, I'm gonna merge them together, okay? Because a lot of you been coming through saying, cover Alien Base, cover Degen, cover Moonwell, what's next? And guys, I'm only a one-man army. So we're gonna merge them together. Okay, we're gonna look at a little bit from each. I'm gonna tell you positives, my concerns. You guys can let me know what you think at the end of the video. And then if you'd like to subscribe to find out what base play I'm going to be picking up later, you can do that as well. Let's start off with Moonwell. Okay, so Moonwell, 8 cents, 7.9 cents. We're at $238 million market cap. We're coming back up to our upper buy zone. Okay, now we're getting some mixed reviews on Moonwell on the timeline, and this is a good point. Well pushed 300x if you look at the market cap, and you still think you can get a 100x. Do you think a lending project can hit a $10 billion market cap? That would mean that it's bigger than AVAX, Atom, and then you got the Inspect guys underneath there as well. Now I wanted to start on this because I do think that what you're saying is correct, and what I've said to you guys, you know, we're aiming for that 1 to 4 billion. I think that's probably more realistic. Okay, I said that to you from the very first video, 1 to 4 billion, but a lot of you guys coming through and you're saying, you know, over $2 target, $3, $5 target. Even in that can Moonwell hit $5 target video, you guys were like, yeah, but I just don't think that's going to be the case, guys. So that's why we're aiming for the 1 billion, and I think that's a lot more achievable. So I want to say manage your expectations with these things. But people will come in and they're going to buy the pump, and then they get upset and then they say, oh, it's a shit project, it's just gone down. Okay, well, look at this. Depths of the pre-election bear market, and Moonwell DeFi casually adding another $40 million in a single day. Maybe after the election they will add another 0, and that's in the total market size. So the supplied value and the borrowed value, you can see a lot more people are supplying than borrowing. Majority of it, 86%, is on base, the rest on Optimism, Moonbeam and Moon River. Nearly a $1 billion total market size. This is great to see for Moonwell, and is why I don't think Moonwell is going to be going anywhere anytime soon, guys. It's not like we're investing into something that's got, like, you know, in the tens of millions total market size. Okay, this thing is starting to get into the billions of dollars invested. And at the end of each little review, we're going to go and check out the trading view. So we'll go and check out ours in a second. But well, perfect retest of highs earlier this year. 45 cents by end of year is the target. Hit the like button if you agree. If you open this up, guys, you can see we had the break of the previous all-time high, broke it by a little bit, came back down to retest it. We're currently in the midst of that retest now before the continuation. However, this is like the little concerning bit. Okay, so we got to be careful, and you're going to see it in my chart in a second. What do you notice between Well and Aero? Aero held the trend line until the top. Moonwell will do the same. What do you guys think? I mean, you look at Moonwell right now, finding a nice little bounce off that trend line. Remember, trend lines work until they don't, and you see that in Aero. Okay, so we bounced up, came down, had a nice little relief rally, and then finally broke. So if we do start to break these levels here, then that's when we can start to say, right, maybe we get short, maybe we're going to be getting a little bit lower targets for Moonwell. And when you come over to the chart, what you can see, guys, is we've got 2 levels of support. So we've got this sort of like candle body close level, which we broke underneath. We kind of finding resistance here now, but if you want to use the wicks, then we are finding support of this lower level of the wick, guys. Okay, so from the bottom of the move all the way to the top of the move, we are finding support right now at around the 0.5 fib. Okay, so that's really, really good. If we can hold that 0.5 fib and we say, right, next leg is in play, then we can take our fib all the way from the top all the way to the bottom, and we can say, look where we're going, 11 cents and beyond to the 1618 at 14 cents, where I'm sure a lot of people will start to take some profits, guys. So just remember where we are, remember where people have been getting it from. You know, from below 3 cents, even at 1 cent, people were getting it at less than 1 cent. They're at 14x, 20x. They're going to be taking profits at this time. But then again, that is going to be a lovely little falling wedge breakout target, as well as the 1618. We've got 2 key levels of resistance and levels of like price structure to be taking profits for a lot of people in the market. Bear that in mind. Next, we come to Degen. Degen is up 13% today. We are just under 1 cent. Okay, so we got this thing up to 1 cent. We're at $100 million market cap right now, guys. This thing found resistance at 1.1 cent. Now, yeah, it's looking good. I mean, pretty much the whole market is looking pretty red. Bitcoin's doing its thing before the election. Degen is staying green. It is holding strong. Are we going to make it? Despite a quick short-term overbought zone, the pullback is now done, ready to climb up from that 0.008 cents, but needs some consolidation underneath 1 cent for strong momentum. So you can see the 1 week resistance at 0.008, 2 week at 1 cent, 3 week at 1.74, week at 2.3 cents. So if November 2nd weekly closes above 1 cent, Degen could be super bullish, and we can start to see some reversals in the RSI here as well, guys. And then it's looking good. I mean, you go and check out Base Hub, but look, the top gainers over the past 7 days, you got Degen coming in at number 6, I believe it is. Okay, so 18% over the past 7 days, not looking too bad. Just remember what we were looking at in the previous video, guys. Okay, so we had our little it's go time zone. We're gonna go and check out our chart in just a second, but let's have a look at this. And if we do break above here, then I would like to see some sort of support being held at around that 0.008. Bang, and we come over to the chart. This is the 4 hour. Look how crazy this thing got. This is going to be a bit of a weird one to be trading, guys. But we broke above the it's go time zone. Okay, we broke above it massively, came back down underneath it, and got our upper buy level at 0.0075. Okay, so we stick to the buy levels. A lot of you guys are going to start to say to me, it's down, it's crashing. You leave the it's crashing comments, but that's because you're not listening and you're buying up here. Okay, I'm not doing that. If I miss it, and I miss this as well, I didn't buy any more down here because I missed it, right? I'm not going to be chasing up here. If we get back down here, then I'll buy again. But a lot of you guys make the mistake of chasing the coins, or I make a video and it's already moved and then you say, should I buy yet? And the answer is no. I'm not going to tell you guys that I'm buying, or, you know, you should be buying at any particular level. You guys got to figure that out for yourself, but I can show you where I have bought. Bang and bang. We're trading above the it's go time zone, guys, and what you're going to see here as well is that we're now perfectly finding support above the it's go time support zone, and then also at the 0.5 fib. So if we can hold this, and this truly is, you know, the finish of the leg down, we bottomed at that 0.0075, then we can say go back up to the 1 fib at 1 cent, and then 1.25 cents will be the 1618 target for the next push up for Degen. And then boom, the one that you guys have all been waiting for, Alien Base, ALB. This one's been crazy. This thing pumped up to like 50 cents before it did have a retrace, guys. Like 50 cent on the dot, right? So $35 million market cap right now. This thing has had a monster move over the past month, right? All the way from 7 cents up to 50 cents. So everyone's been commenting saying, Alien Base is crashing, it's going down, what do I do? Panicking. Guys, this thing nearly did a 10x in the space of 2 weeks, okay? Understand the move, really manage your expectations. And I think that's a big thing that a lot of people don't do, is they don't manage their expectations. So then they just think, oh, I got in at 20 cents here when Lex first covered it, even though he said, right, we've done a 300% move, so I'm a little bit on the edge. So still up from that 20 cents at 50%, 55% ish, but a lot of other people are up mega since then. They're still up 500% at 35 cents, okay? So unlike Moonwell, where people are going to say it's just a lending platform, you know, this is its own native DEX. It is super fast, super cheap, super easy to use. But look, from Dope Oxide, shout out Dope Oxide if you are watching, the current circulating supply of Alien Base has been trending lower and lower. People constantly staking with full trust in the DEX. I think we see the circulating supply reduced to less than 100 million this week. Supply shock would be imminent. And, you know, this is from a couple of days ago, 37 cents, $37 million market cap, total supply 334 million, with only 33% of that circulating. Then you come here and look, top gainers over the past 7 days. Alien Base, number one, 177%. So again, manage with caution, because nearly a 200% move over the past 7 days. In crypto, you should understand this by now. When you have 177% days, weeks, pumping up, you're going to have pullbacks at some point over the next sort of week or 2 weeks, right? It's gonna come. You got to be ready for it. But you're seeing here that, look, total volume over the past 24 hours, 1.94 million, nearly $2 million of trading volume over the past 24 hours on Base. Not looking too bad. Just below Luna and Virtual, which are two other ones which a lot of people are starting to get into right now. I'll come to our DEX screener, and what did we say in the first Alien Base video? We said, look, we've got a key level of resistance at the 1 fib at 45 cents, and it's once we break above the price discovery, that's when we can start to get happy and we can start to aim for that 74 cents. Okay, what happened? We got to that 45 cents and we found a massive level of resistance. We've really wicked down back into our range, guys. So the 1618 is going to be around 28 cents, the 0.5 23 cents. So I would be expecting some sort of pullback into this zone. Anywhere between here and here is probably going to be a big level of like a pickup zone. So we've got to see what the charts are telling us right now, guys. Right now it's saying, right, maybe we coil up similar to what Talent did, right? And we form some sort of pennant before the next breakup. But we haven't been able to break that previous high at 45 cents just yet. Hopefully we can find some support between that 28 and 22 cents. But that's it, guys. 3 in 1 today. You guys let me know how you're feeling about these coins. Remember, we've got some volatile events coming up over the next week, guys. We've got the election in the next 24 hours. So things are going to get real. Going to get real for our altcoins. We got to just hold on tight. Stick with your conviction plays. DCA where you can. And let me know how you're feeling about your base portfolio. If you made it this far, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to see you tomorrow.